guys, welcome back. It's Christine of Side Street Market, and today we are getting crafty. This year I want to try to do some crafting on my channel, as well as my clothing hauls and occasional vintage hauls. So I have not filmed a craft with me video in about 4 or 5 years. This channel used to be a crafting channel. If you go way back, you'll see some of my videos, original ones from way back around the holidays. So, excuse me. I thought it'd be fun to do a Christmas in July with you guys. Easy one stamp holiday cards. So all I need for this project is a set of stamps. And for this one, I picked my Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous. These are Christmas trees with little quotes that you can pull out. As you can see, I already used one there. I have I think this was a 5 by 3.5 card. I got it on Amazon. It comes with little tiny envelopes. I'm getting used, my camcorder broke, guys, so I'm trying to get used to using my haul video. So if this is on a really wonky angle, I apologize for this first video. Bear with me as I get used to this. I feel like it might be, I can't tell if it's my camera, but you can see what I'm doing. I just feel like it's very tilted. Okay, so I've got the stamps, I've got this, I've got some Archival ink. You want to use Archival ink if you're going to be doing any wet working on top of your card so that it does not smear. So we've got that, we've got our stamps, and then I like Dina Wakley. I have some of her Scribble sticks, which are water-soluble sticks. There we go. There you guys go. There's that stamp I was missing. You can tell I was playing in here. These angles are all wonky to me. Okay, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do, and here's the end result. So this is a set of cat ones I made. So we have, Oh Christmas Tree, your ornaments are history. It was a single stamp, and then I watercolored in a little bit. There's 2 of those. There is a kitty cat Merry Christmas. And then there is a I knocked down the Christmas tree. Now this set is going to be available in my Etsy shop, the set of 6 of them. I'm creating a section in my Etsy shop, and it's going to say like made by Side Street or something like that. So anytime I do one of these videos, the things I make, if I'm going to sell it, I'm going to put it there. So when this video airs, any card sets I have made, I will make live the morning of the video. So if you guys want to go check it out, I'll link it below my Etsy shop and where all that will be. So we're going to go ahead and get my stamper and move this back. I've got all the cat stuff around here. And I wish I could, yeah, that's just the angle it's going to be. It's going to be a little wonky, guys, till I get the hang of it again. So this is no longer in production. I don't think Tim Holtz had come out with this a while back. It's the Tonic Studio by Tim Holtz. It's a stamp platform for stamping. I think that, as well as the glass mat from him, is now discontinued. So my stuff is vintage. Okay, so I want to do, I want a Christmas tree. I always like this one. And then I'm going to want, let's see, which one do I want? We'll do Oh Christmas Tree. Okay, so I'm going to get these approximately lined up where I want them. And see, I'm so out of practice, guys. I forget how to set this up. There we go. And then I kind of put my grid over it, which will let me kind of see. I've got like 2.5 cubes on that side. Yep, eyeballed it. Then I press down. And now I can bring it back up. Get my water out of the way. Now over to the side, I am, and I can show you because I can take this off. I am gently, because you don't have to slam it, I am just gently inking it. Now what's great about having one of these platforms is that you can, once you ink it once, it's in the same spot and you can go back and ink it again. So we're gonna go ahead and press that. And now we have, oh, Christmas tree. Isn't that cute? Totally perfect. Make sure the magnets don't snap on me. I'm gonna close this and put this off to the side because I'll make a set of 6 cards, 3 matching trees and 3 matching sayings. And I'm gonna open this up, and I probably should, trying to find a clean piece of paper in my studio. So there we go. Now for this Christmas tree, oop, let me get my ink pad closed up here. And now this is the part that's so simple. So you got your card, you stamped it with your archival ink, you've got your color pencil, or you've got your crayon, or you've got your watered down paint or your watercolor. If you have inks, like the Delusions inks, you can even like put a little dabber in and use them as a watercolor. These are the Delusions inks. I feel like this video is gonna be all sorts of upside down. Okay guys, now I've got my water. I've got a set of brushes from Michaels, just some nice fine tip brushes. And I need my towel. Where'd my towel go? You need a dabbing towel. I like the back to school season. I get a couple of cheap towels to keep in the studio. So now I want a green tree. So I'm just gonna wet my brush in my water, and I'm going to grab one of my greens. I had a nice evergreen out here earlier. So this is the Dina Wakley Media Scribble Stick in Evergreen. And I just kind of dab in the end there. And then I dab it off on here a little bit, just to make sure I don't want it too heavy. And then we're just gonna color it in. Just like that, friends. Doesn't have to be like super neat because you want that kind of like hand painted look. But you can just go ahead and let it fade a little. Add a little bit more water. Bring in a little bit more darkness. Because trees aren't all the same shade. Let's see if I can zoom you all in. Just add a little bit, maybe a little bit more dark on this side. And it's like, oh no, I messed up. Nope, you just shadowed. There you go, just smear it in. It'll be good. And then, let's see, a tree's got brown bark, right? So maybe we'll do a little bit of brown. This is the umber. Let's see what umber looks like. Umber is brown, good. Yep. So we're just gonna, and I was just testing it in the top corner here. So then we're just gonna put a little bit of umber and just kind of let that bleed like that. Look at that, guys. And then, because it's Christmas, you want a little bit of red. So I'm gonna take this, and this is the Ruby, which I think is a little bit lighter red. And we're just gonna swish, oh, Christmas tree, with a little bit of red. And that did not come out dark enough. So we're just gonna go back through. And we're just gonna bring it down so it's kind of nice and watercolory looking. And then we're gonna let it dry. And that is it, guys. That is your super simple 1 stamp Christmas card. So what do y'all think? Now you can put another stamp inside with a quote if you want. I like to leave them blank because that way people can put their own little saying inside. It's already drying, and that's how simple it can be, guys. And then you can put your own little handmade stamp if you want on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the full set, and I'll throw on some music so you guys can kind of watch with me if you like, because I think this is gonna be a little bit short. right, guys, we have our next couple of trees ready. So we're gonna go back and get this one taken care of. We have our green still. And we're just gonna, and there is a chance that there may be a little like color transfer, but these are handmade. We're just gonna go ahead along and get this colored in, and I'll bring you guys back in again. So yeah, super easy, kind of really fun. You can do this with any holiday if you have like one set of stamps that you find that you really like, and it's kind of basic and sketchy, like hand drawn. It's real easy to kind of just go ahead and then color it in and do a little kind of watercolor deal. And when it's a bit sketchy and handmade like this, it's okay if you go out the lines a little, because then it doesn't look like it's computer generated. It's like it is an actual person that's doing it. And I already lost my brown. Yep, I put it back. We found it. We found our tree color. There we go. It's just a little bit there and a little bit of the brown, just like that. And then we had the red. I'm trying to follow our previous card here to kind of make them a little matchy-matchy. And the red was the Sedona. Oh no, that's the ruby. So this may look just a little different. Where'd my Sedona go? It's in there. There we go. And I think this ruby ends up needing a second coat sometimes because it gets just a little washed out. There we go. And there we have the second card. All handmade. So I'm going to get those drying over on the table. And then let's see what other ones we had. We have a Merry and Bright. So maybe we'll use a different shade of green on this one. Let's see what this green looks like. This is the Dina Wakley Media Scribble Stick. Come on. Olive. So this is more of like a yellow. That's going to be way too yellow and not quite what I need. But what we can do is we can start with a base of that. And I'm just going to scribble this one because you see how that's kind of how the tree is. I'm just following the tree line. We'll get that kind of limey base down. Here we go. And then I can take just a hint of the green. And then we'll just kind of throw that in there too. So it's a little mix of the two shades. I like that. And then we have a star on top that needs some yellow. I think I have a nice yellow in here. So we'll put a little yellow on the star. There we go. And maybe we'll just add a little to the twinkles around it. Again, it's very loose. We've got our umber going again, our brown base to ground it. And then we'll do a little bit of red for our Merry and Bright. And we're going to use the Sedona again. Or I'm going to use the ruby red because it was a little lighter. There we go, and that'll fade down. So there is that one. And see how quick it is, guys? I know you're saying, sure, Christine, sure, make it look quick. But once you get the hang of it, you know, it'll all work out. And now our last two will be these guys. what we're gonna do is we're gonna tag team this. So, what green haven't I used? Now this one, let's see. Make sure that's not sitting in. Ooh. I'm just dipping this over the water, trying to get it wet. There we go. Yes, I want a nice lighter, kind of, there we go. And we're just gonna, yes, that's a nice vibrant green. Because I'm gonna go back with a little bit of red once it dries for the little berries on the tree or the little ornaments. So I wanted to make sure that this was a nice kind of bright green. And you have to make sure it's dry, otherwise those little red ornament details will turn to mud on your tree. And we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna get this guy taken care of. And there we go. 2 for the price of 1. Just kidding. All right. I may, in between, throw on a little Christmas music as I'm finishing these guys up. We're going to put a little yellow for the star like we do. And then we're going to do the brown and continue to let that green dry. Just a little bit more. I haven't made these in years. It's so much fun. All right, now we're going to brave it. We're going to take that red, I'm going to dip it, and then we're going to put little red ornament accents on the tree where the dots are, just like that. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. You've got your little red ornament details, and then we're going to do that red Merry Christmas just like that. And we are done with this set of 6, guys. So I hope you enjoyed just this quick little fun craft with me doing some holiday cards. And like I said, if the cards are still available, they will be listed in my Etsy shop if you're interested. You can always also reach out sidestreetmarketsales@gmail.com if you have any questions, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're staying cool. Happy Christmas in July, and I'll see you all soon.